Hi my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel and you've just stumbled across it today, then welcome to you. What I'm going to be doing today is the monthly tarot reads, and those for you who are new, with the actual monthly reads, I premeditate on the cards prior to obviously bringing them to air, and that allows me then to do my little bit of added poetry to add on to the reading. So I'm just going to move that out the way for now. The cards I'm using, guys, I will drop the name of the decks in the description box below, because I use quite a couple of 3 decks actually. I mix and match just to make the reading a little bit more interesting by using certain decks out of certain cards out of different decks even. So without further ado, I'm reading for the lovely Pisces. Okay, I've got a card here to keep me focused of who I'm reading for. So without further ado, Pisces, the card that came out for you to be focusing on in the month of November was about, it's called Modify, okay? So Modify is about bringing to your attention that there's certain things in your life at the moment that need tweaking, okay, modifying. So we'll have a look why the reasons of that is. So what came out after that card was, we had Spirit of Place and Into the Unknown. Okay, so I feel that some of my Pisces are feeling the winds of change around them at the moment. There's my Pisces out there who have got this inner calling. I just feel they know, you know, within their own mind, by looking at this card here, you know, she's pretty focused on, you know, that there is something that needs addressing, okay, because her attention is fully focused. So I do feel that my Pisces are aware that there's areas of their life going into November where tweaks need to be made. Now, whether that's to do with people that are in jobs at the moment that you are feeling, you know, that are no longer serving you, you don't feel like you're happy in that environment, okay? Because I do feel that some of my Pisces out there, you know, may be looking to change their current job position, and really I feel like some of my Pisces have lost their sense of direction as well. So you've got 2 sides of the coin here. You know, with the Modify card, we've got the Pisces who know at the moment that there's areas in their life that isn't serving them correctly, okay? And then we've got the other side of the coin where I've got Pisces going into November basically feeling lost, because I just feel here with the Into the Unknown card on the collective, I just feel some of my Pisces, you know, are just feeling a loss of direction at the moment, just going from pillar to post really. And again in relationships as well, I just feel there's this unsettling, unnerving kind of energy around some of my Pisces, where they just, you know, are thinking to themselves here, you know, we're in autumn now, we're going into winter, and really I'm still not in a solid relationship. And I feel that it's not going to resonate with everybody, but I've got some Pisces who may have a couple of options romantically that they're sort of weighing up at the minute, and it's hard for them to do this. So I do think your heart's in 2 camps at the minute, okay? And this is where you're on this stumbling block thinking, you know, whose heart do I go for? Because I'll tell you why I've picked up on that. If you look in this card here, there's 2 hearts on this wisteria plant, okay? And it's just these hidden hearts around, and I do feel that, you know, I'm connecting with somebody who's torn, okay? I feel just torn between 2 love interests, and just wondering which one they should pay more attention to. They know deep down that, you know, this is why this Spirit of Place is here. It's like the contemplation here, knowing that, you know, that they can't, you know, be two-timing somebody, can't be sort of in 2 camps. And this is where I feel some of my Pisces may be coming across a stumbling block in November. This is the modification that's needed in a relationship, okay? So what also came out then was the Trapped card and Letting Go. So of course, if we look on the romantic link, where I'm picking up on, you know, this energy element of somebody who's, you know, their heart has been literally been pulled in two different directions. They've both attracted to two people, okay? It could be the fact that some of the Pisces could even be in a married relationship, and they feel like they've got this, you know, sense of, do I take it that far to you know, leave my current marriage to pursue this person, or is it just a passing fancy, and, you know, I've got to get to grips with it and think, you know, I've got to let this go, and then try and get your marriage back on track. It could be that scenario, but I've just got this energy, guys, for Pisces, you know, where you're feeling trapped, uncertain of, you know, it's got to a point now where you've come to a crossroads, guys. You've come to a crossroads on this relationship stance, where it's making you feel now you're trapped. You can't breathe, thinking, God, what am I going to do? I've got to make a decision. And the letting go is obviously the decision of, you know, you have got to let one of these elements go, as hard as it is. And it will be hard, okay? And you're stumbling around in the dark thinking, which way do I go here? Where does my heart really lie? Okay, and that's the modification. The modification card has come out for you, Pisces. So then we've got the 5 of Fire, okay? And that's come out with the 9 of Fire. So this is about listening to your inner voice, okay? With the 5 of Fire, it's just, you know, your mind is consumed here, okay? Your mind's consumed here, again, to do with this aspect of this love relationship. So it's about, you know, taking into stock here, weighing up everything. Just, it's basically lighting up your mind, really. It's like sitting and reflecting on both sides of the relationship scales. And it's like, with the 9 of Fire, it's about searching your own soul, really, searching your own heart, sort of shining the light on your own heart to give you that true answer of where this, you know, where this relationship, well, these two relationships, okay, where you need to be making the change of just addressing it and going with that one person, okay? So yeah, you might, you know, you're gonna have to be sitting there. Your mind is going to be reflecting, because I just feel like with all this illumination above you, it's about reflecting and soul searching, okay? Soul searching for the answer that you need of who you need to let go, Pisces. Not going to resonate with everybody, this, but on the love side of things, this is what I'm picking up with this reading, okay? So on the collective side, then, I do feel the modification could actually mean that, you know, you're in a house, you're in an area where you live, where you feel trapped, you don't feel happy, okay, you've outgrown the place. It could be that you're in a job now that you're thinking, you know, I need to modify the job that I'm doing. I'm not happy in that job at the moment. I feel trapped. You know, the job's not serving me anymore. So, okay, so it's about letting go of areas in your life, guys, for Pisces in November, of where you've really got to do some soul searching, okay, on either side, romantic, as I've explained already, or just on the collective. It's about getting, you know, just sitting down and reflecting. Okay, so that's with the 5 of Fire. It's sitting down and just reflecting and just going across every aspect of your life at the minute where you know there needs to be some modifications done, okay, to give you that balance back in your life, because that's what I feel some of my Pisces need to be doing as we're going into November. So the last card that came out here, guys, was I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Now, the dragonfly to me here is always about spirituality, about your third eye, your own sort of third eye insight. So basically, it's to say, you need to stop the cluttering of your mind. You need to get some clarity back in your mind and your thought process. Okay, yeah, we always know as well that the things happen for a reason, where the universe will guide us or things will come into our life where it throws us off what we think to be right at the time, but it's the universe's way of putting little signs in to guide us, on the right track. And that's why the Modify card, guys, has come out for you in November. So it's saying, trust your feelings, really. Trust your feelings that, you're feeling like this, that there's areas of your life that need tweaking, because it's the universe's way of saying, whoa, you need to sit down here, reflect on what's going on, what you need to address, whether, as I said, it's in that romantic element where I picked up with this person who's juggling, the heart in two camps, okay, that needs to be looked at and addressed. And also on the collective side of all the other areas where this could be affecting you, where things need to be modified, whether that's selling your house and moving somewhere else, whether that's changing your job, whether that's confronting your family over issues, okay. But it's the whole message for November, Pisces, is about modification. So what I'm going to do now is I've got my ribbons here. I'm just going to have a dig deep into this massive bag of ribbons, and let's have a scrummage around. Is that a word? Scrummage? I don't think it is it? Rummage. Scrummage. I like scrummage. Let's have a rummage around then, Pisces, and let's have a look what we've got for you. Let's have a look. What we got? All right. We've got this maroon sort of claret colour, okay, but when I draw my hands across it, okay, it does feel quite rough to the texture. Obviously we haven't got feely camera here, but I've got a really rough side here to this ribbon. So this is why this one side here is really rough, but then if we look, you can actually see it with the sheen, okay, that side is really smooth. So it's about getting, as I said, the balance back here, modifying things in your life to get it smooth running again, if that makes sense. So I do feel that, with Pisces at the minute, things haven't been running smoothly in a lot of areas. So this is why I feel that this has come out for you, okay, because it's just to do with the textures on this ribbon, guys. And the colour itself is quite a deep colour. It's like tying in with the heart, the heart chakra being, well, I wouldn't say the heart chakra, because heart chakra is normally a green colour, but the colour of what we symbolise the heart as being red, don't we? So it's a deep clarity. So it's like, as I said, you need to do some soul searching, okay? You need to do some soul searching here, especially those people in this heart in the two camps, okay? Because that's what I feel that I'm getting off the ribbon itself. So I'm also going to pull out a charm for you guys. So we've got it all this month, okay? So I'm just going to have a little rummage round here. There's quite a few charms in here. So I'm just going to have a rummage round and see what we get out for your Pisces. Okay. So what have we got here? Right, that's interesting. We have the elephant, okay? Now an elephant symbolises is a knowledgeable symbol in the animal spirit categories as such. An elephant never forgets anything either, supposedly, so the saying goes. So really here, it's, as I said, because there's areas in your life that need to be adjusted and need to be modified, then having the symbol of the elephant come out in the charm is just saying that, you need to gain that knowledge to, to then address those modifications that are needed. Where the relationship side comes into it, then obviously, again, I just feel, you need to sit down and reflect, okay, as I said before, and just be true to your own spirit, really. Like I said, the elephant is the knowledgeable symbol, never forgets symbol, okay? So as hard as it is going to be for the Pisces, whoever it relates to, about, making a decision, then, you know, it's to do your homework really. And as I said, do your homework by connecting with your heart, okay? Reflecting on the good times that you've had with either side of the party, you know, the people that you've been, you know, been drawn to. Just reflecting really, using your own knowledge to get to this answer that you need, okay? And elephants don't forget, as I said. So because you've had a relationship with, you know, two people, then obviously you're not going to forget the times that you've had with that person. So that's what I'm also feeling, why the elephant's been drawn for you with a charm. Okay, guys. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shuffle the affirmation cards. I'm going to be using the ones that I bought recently that I did a talk through on my channel, because the artwork's absolutely beautiful on it. The Sacred Spirit by Anna Stark and the illustrator Louis Dyer. So yeah, I just thought I'd pull an extra card out for you and use these this month because of the artwork. So what extra messages have we got, please, for the lovely Pisces going into November? What messages have we got for the Pisces into November? And just recapping before I'll carry on with these. The elephant, just to be aware, because of the ears, okay? It's just saying that some of my Pisces may hear about something that I'm more drawn to the relationship side. You know, where I said this person's got to, you know, sit down and remember the different scenarios they've had with these two people that they've had this relationship with and make the decision. I do feel that you may hear some information about one of them, okay? That may even help you decide, because I just feel that's quite prominent, you know, because of the ears, you know, on the elephant, you know, being quite big on, aren't they? It's just I feel like you're going to be you're going to hear something about one of them that will then sort of put the nail in the coffin to make you decide, you know, to go with the other one. So I just wanted to bring that in because it was just coming down as extra information that I was being fed there. So yeah, I'll carry on with the shuffling then, guys, and let's have a quick look of what affirmation card we've got then. What affirmation? And that one's jumped in my hand, so we'll have that one. So we have divine will, let go of fear, okay? So this is about standing in your own power, and it's just, as I said, especially with the one with the decision on the romantic side, it's just there, matching this card here. It's just standing there and remembering, really, just remembering everything that you've gone through on these well, two parts of the relationship, obviously, because like I said, there's your heart's in two camps here, guys, and it's just standing there in your own power and being honest to your own soul, okay? Because you've got to do some soul searching here, guys. You've just got to be, you know, soul searching here for the true answer of where your heart lies. So that's why the divine wills come out there. Now the others, the collective side for Pisces, then it's just saying here, let go of fear with modifying, tweaking elements of your life. You know, just to be aware that with the divine will, and it says on here, the universe is guiding, you know, always trust the direction of the universe and know that you're being guided. This obviously just marries up with that card there, with the message, you know. It's saying let go of any fears, just go with the flow. You know, things need tweaking in certain areas. So, you know, just stand in your own power and make that happen, knowing that the divine will, the universe, is always guiding you. Okay, and again with the relationships as well, just know that, you know, with your decision that you make, then I do feel that, you know, you will be guided, because with the elephant ear, as I was saying, ear. No, but on a serious note, with the ear, I feel that some information is going to come to you about one of those sides of the relationship, guys. That's going to make you think, I didn't really know that about that person. That's come to light to me, okay? And that's what I feel there. So just to tie up this reading then, my lovely Pisces, I'm just going to add my little poetry words that I'd written out for you. And it says, some of you are feeling trapped, blinded to the cause. Time to break free from the mould, open up the doors. Let go of what no longer serves you through the darkness of the night. Know the universe has your back. Open your eyes and see the light. So yeah, open your eyes and see the light, okay? See the fact of where you need these modifications, you know, these tweaks in your life at the moment, Pisces, you know, because this is your, I feel this is your energy where, you know, you're questioning yourself about different areas in your life at the minute, and you know, focusing really that you are, it's like a day, you know, when you sit and daydream about things, you know, and you sit there and you think, oh gosh, I wish that would happen, or I could do this, or I could do that, or I could change this, and I could change that. And that's what I'm feeling, you know, it's about doing the tweaks, doing the modification, and having the sense, guys, and the knowledge that you are being guided as well, totally guided by the universe. So my lovely Pisces, I hope you can take something out of that reading for November, and I look forward to reading to you next time. Take care then, bye.